Last night on Checkpoint, it really was an extraordinary situation where things were changing very fast. The wind was pushing the flames in all new directions, and they were flaring back into life in some areas. And we were talking to people who were losing their homes, who had lost their homes, and who had absolutely no idea what was going to happen to their homes. And one of the people in the latter category was Vikki Pflaum. If you were listening last night, you will remember Vikki joining us live. She was sitting looking up as the flames approached down the hill, down the Port Hills, towards her house. We all crossed our fingers and hoped that the flames would avoid Vikki's house. They didn't. She lost it. Today she had to deal with that. But unlike some, very, very quick action by a great and wonderful friend managed to get some precious possessions out in time. Vikki spoke to our reporter Joanna Daly this morning.
Doug and Vikki Pflaum have lived on Worsleys Road for 25 years. Mrs. Pflaum got a call from a friend yesterday telling her flames were near their home, and she rushed back to grab what she could.
I've got photo albums, photos off the wall that I thought I wouldn't get digital prints back of. Believe it or not, some Plunkett books of the kids, just stuff that was in the library that I had where I had all the photo albums. And then even now I'm still starting to think of all the things that we'll never get back, you know. So we were watching from Centennial Park last night up to about 10:30, and we could, once the helicopter stopped that and that fire got a hold, we could see quite high flames around where our house was. So I kind of thought even then it might not be good.
At 10 o'clock this morning I went up the hill with some binoculars. I'd called into Worsleys Road, but the police wouldn't let me up to the top, and they said try and look from Hackthorn Road across, so I did that, and you could see the east end of our house. Still a bit of smoke around the place, and where the roof used to be you could see a big digger arm. I thought that didn't look quite right. Still pretty foggy, but I phoned up Vikki, my wife, to tell her the news, and then I went into town to get some better binoculars, and then it was quite clear that it was all gone.
In some ways I want to see it, in some ways I don't. Like, I'd rather just, you know, like not see the memory, and then other times, you know, like maybe something salvageable, but honestly I can't see what, not from what I could see through the binoculars when I was looking across from the hill. So
we went through a few struggles at different times, and when you think about what other people go through, like the helicopters pilots' parents, it's hundreds of times worse than what we're going through. So I really feel for the Askins and for other people who have lost more.
Doug and Vikki Pflaum talking to our reporter Joanna Daly. After the earthquakes, people in Christchurch so often said, there is someone worse off than me, and it is an extraordinary spirit. And the bravery and generosity of the people who have spoken to us over the past 2 or 3 days, you will all have heard it.